All right. Your post-divorce perspective of women. This is how. So y'all know how I feel about women post-divorce. So let's see how other men feel. All right. Try thinking from another perspective. My wife cheated and took me for everything, including alimony. So I can relate to you thinking, but I don't think about it as women as much as people. If given the opportunity to do to her what she did to me in the exact proportion, no more, no less, I couldn't do it. I'm not that low. And I don't think all women are that low, but people are. So I trust nobody. And I don't have to trust anyone. This brings up marriage. I believe most men would like to be married, and the fantasy in our marriage is that's the problem. The courts have made marriage into a financial transaction that benefits the woman if she leaves. All, all with that incentive, I will never get married again. Don't trust them. Don't have to trust them again. It's not women, it's people. I believe if the roles were reversed and men made out financially, if they left the wife, there will be a lot of more men filing for divorce. Women file more now. You must always protect yourself. Well said. If the role was reversed, more women will respect their husband, will be submitted to their husband. Of course, some men will abuse it, like some women are abusing it. Just leave whenever. Pay me. Alright. Men are in love, women are in business. Well, it's something like love for them at the start, I guess. Once the new dick energy wears off, yes, I will say it starts to becoming a business decision, as they say in football. Great analysis and great dynamics. Beautiful said. Beautiful said. Alright, let me see. Um, so I'm thinking. Beautiful said, I want someone who will make the same decision of unconditional love that I'm making in marriage. I don't care if we were homeless, ill, constantly bickering, etc. I would not leave you forever. Women seems to want an exchange of goods and service. Sometimes they want money, sometimes they want children, sometimes they want a father figure, but always a transaction. I wouldn't want a woman to prove me wrong, but as it stands, I trust the loyalty of dogs and my mother. That's it. Yep. Your mom and your dog is the only person who will never leave you, really. Leverage is all about leverage. The basic definition the court has given women are the leverage if they play the cards right. If you have no children with a woman, then you have a lot of more leverage. If you own a house you both live in and have a secondary residence, you have a lot of leverage. She know this innately. Lastly, if you are willing to live at a drop of a hat over the disrespect, you have all the leverage in the world. That man got 16 upvotes. Let me upvote that guy. It's all about leverage, gentlemen. It's all about leverage. Okay? That's why you should never go live with a woman, go drive her car. You know, you're going to be in an apron serving and cleaning the house. I love this. You have all the leverage, that's all. Meaning you can't get fucked as bad. You still might. You have leverage, not the woman. Woman can still live even if you have all the leverage. No, it's not talking about who's this. It's not talking about keeping a woman. That's all about having a leverage. But the more leverage you have, the more she will stay with you. But when you have all that leverage, it doesn't matter if she lives. You won't need her. Alright, 4-1 is forearmed. You're going to get forward in life with your eyes open and more realistic expectation. I would say this. I would say that I don't tolerate the bullshit anymore and no longer simp for women post divorce. I can easily spot the ones that are just wanting to take advantage of women for emotional validation and give nothing in return. My outlook on is be an adult. We're not teenagers. Some women are clearly using online dating like a carousel. That's fine. I'll take a ride. But if I'm on that ride, I deserve respect. The moment I sense that it's not there, I'm out. They get upset when I break it off with them because I'm so matter of fact about it, but me. I don't give a fuck anymore. Half of this sub is simping out for single mom is despicable. Don't you dare come crying out here on the divorce man sub and then be dating some bitchy single mom with 3 boys while you whining about your ex-wife boyfriend. It's always these clowns who make excuse not to do 50 push-ups per day minimum. I can't even be friends with these guys for that long because they start asking me to introduce them to all the females I know. Fat chance. Simping is on the rise here, that's for sure. Even this thread. But I get it, the urge to simp right when the leave is strong. And it take a Herculean effort for guys to even admit themselves she left to fuck with another dude. The good part is it does seem to be more a phase than a lifestyle. Thank you. Someone need to say it. I stopped being friends with guys who are just pussy chasers because they cannot be trusted and are weak-minded. Not women, but the institution of marriage is one for me. Can't see myself remarrying, but I do hope I can fall in love again someday. I don't want none of that. Because this all leads to you getting hurt. I certainly don't push them onto a pedestal no more. With no Mr. Nice Guy and single on purpose. New perspective. I need to check them out. Alright, let me do one more. I'm only 6 months and while my perspective of my wife has undoubtedly changed, my perspective for women has not, and I hope it will not. That would be a pretty extreme. I call it generalization. Like how many women are agonizing you in the way which you describe. One piece of perspective of myself over the last 6 months is that misery love company. And when you separate from your best friend, that company attaching loneliness to another bad shit to my soon-to-be ex-wife. This is a toxic cycle and must stop as quickly as it can. Every time it happen again in less overtime. It's the most unproductive place you can live. Letting one problem negative impact an unrelated area of your life instead of looking for a solution. If you truly believe she came into your life to bring agony and misery and that others will too, well, not a very rosy picture and will drive me insane. What if you instead place that energy in research and trade of strong relationship so you can better assess the future? What? Well, don't talk about healthy healing. What will you post divorce head or woman? What's the benefit of viewing everyone the same? Can't trust any of them again. That's more like me. If they like you, they will make it easy for you. If you get mixed, they're not interested. The same ones that blow up a guy in the back of a Uber on the first date will make you jump through hopes. It will make you jump through hopes if they're not interested. Always be the guy in the back of the Uber getting his dick sucked on the first date. If you're not getting genuine desire from her, move on. Don't settle for anything other than what you expect from a woman. Don't ever marry or live with one again. So basically, what this guy said, don't be a simp. Like a guy, like a girl will, like, I don't kiss on the first date. I don't do this, that, like that. She not doing that with you. She will do that with somebody. Okay. So you be with somebody that will do that with you. Don't be with somebody that's out there doing it with other people. When one come to you, they have you doing all that shit, extra shit. All right, let me stop here. I'm getting tired.